Hi dear students, welcome back to the class. Today also we are going to discuss about one of the most important kind of problem from the chapter Relations and Functions. As we all knew, most of the questions from the chapter Relations and Functions are concentrated on functions, and most of the questions are of the type finding either domain or range or both. So in today's video we are going to find the domain of f of x is equal to 1 by root of x minus 2 and square root of 4 minus x square. Both the methods are the same but answers are different. So we shall look into it. Let's first consider the function f of x is equal to 1 by square root of x minus 2. So we have f of x is equal to 1 by square root of x minus 2, and we know that the denominator is a square root, and we know that square root is defined for negative real numbers. So we have a square root here. So we know that square root is only defined for non-negative real numbers. So we shall apply this here. So we have root of x minus 2 must be a non-negative number. So it must be greater than or equal to 0, which implies that x minus 2 must be greater than or equal to 0. We can square both the sides, so we get the second result. And it implies that x is greater than or equal to 2. We know that when we are asked to find the domain of a function, what actually asking is find the possible or probable variations for the input value x. Here we get the variation for the input value as x greater than or equal to 2. Now, if we plot the number line like this, and if we mark the points 0, 1 and 2 like this, we can see that x greater than or equal to 2 means all real numbers to the right of 2. That is, all real numbers which starts from 2 and goes up to infinity. Means the actual answer or the domain of this function f of x is equal to 1 by square root of x minus 2 is nothing but interval 2 comma infinity. So this interval will be the domain of this function f of x, and as you can see that any real number in between 2 and infinity is able as an input value for the function f of x. Hence this is the domain of the first function. Now we shall check or find the domain of the second function. Now as you can see, the second function is given by f of x is equal to square root of 4 minus x square, and by a similar argument we can find the domain of this function also. We know that square root is defined for only positive or non-negative real numbers. We know that 4 minus x square must be greater than or equal to 0. That means 4 minus x square must be greater than or equal to 0, which means that 4 greater than or equal to x square, that implies x square must be less than or equal to 4, which is possible only in the interval or closed interval minus to 2. So that any real number inside this interval will satisfy x square less than or equal to 4, or equation A. The set of all input values for this function is the set of all real numbers which lies in the interval minus to 2. Therefore, domain of f of x is equal to square root of 4 minus x square is nothing but closed interval minus 2. So this will be the domain of the second function, and interval to infinity will be the domain of the first function. So this is the answer for these two questions. I hope you understood the method of deriving domain of these kinds of functions. So this is a frequently asking type of question. So just note these questions as important ones, and in the next video we shall find the range of several functions. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos. Bye bye.